Mets hosting the Cubs, and the Cubs are minus 114 on the money line. The Mets are minus 106. The over-under is 9 runs. The Cubs laying a 1.5 on the run line are plus 150, meaning if you bet them that way, they must win this game by 2. And the Mets getting a 1.5 on the run line are minus 170, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you would win. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to first pitch tomorrow. Hendricks pitched once against the Mets this year. 4 1/3, 5 runs, 3 earned. They lost that game 10-1. He struck out 5. The Cubs have lost his last 2 starts. They are 6-4 as a team in his last 10. He's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched and 3.6 strikeouts per game in those games. They're 2-3 in his last 5. The unders hit in his last 2, although the over is 3-2 in his last 5 appearances. That's for the game, for the over-unders. He's got an ERA of 3.8. His last outing, 7 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 3 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, 3 earned runs, 4 strikeouts, 1 earned run, 5 strikeouts, and then 5 earned runs, 5 strikeouts. So his last outing was the worst one that he's had in a while, and I'm pretty sure I picked him in that game. For Peterson, he pitched twice against the Cubs last year. 5 innings, 1 run, no earned. They lost that game 5-2 in Chicago. He struck out 8, and then a third of an inning, and he gave up 5 runs, all of which were earned, and they lost that game 6-3. He struck out 1. They're 5-5 in his last 10 appearances. He's averaging 2 1/3 innings pitched and 2.4 strikeouts per game in those games. They were mainly using him in relief, and then they had a fire sale and got rid of their 2 aces, and now we're getting people who were in the rotation last year back into the rotation and out of the bullpen. They've lost his last 2 starts. The over is 3-2, or the over is 3-1-1 in his last 5. He's got an ERA of 2. No earned runs, striking out 1, 3 earned runs, striking out 7, 1 earned run, striking out 3, no earned runs, striking out 5, and then 6 earned runs, striking out 5. Now, head-to-head, the road team is 6-4. The Cubs are 7-3. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line. The underdog getting a 1.5 on the run line is 7-3. There have been 3 one-run games in their last 10, including the game they played against each other today. The under is 5-3-2, and the under 9 specifically is 6-2-2. In the games that they've played so far this year, the Cubs are 3-2 against the Mets, winning 7-2, 4-2, then losing 10-1 and 11-2, and then beating the Mets today 3-2. The Cubs are 6-4 in their last 10, 3-1 in their last 4. The over is 3-1 in their last 4. The over is 6-4 in their last 10. Beating the Braves 8-6 and 6-4, then losing 11-2, and then beating the Mets 3-2. For the Mets, they're 2-8 in their last 10, and they are 1-3 in their last 4. The over-under is 2-2 in their last 4. The over is 6-4 in their last 10. Losing to the Orioles 7-3, losing 2-0 to the Orioles, beating the Cubs 11-2, and then losing 3-2 to the Cubs. This is an interesting set of circumstances for me because I don't necessarily say that I trust Hendricks. Not that I trust Peterson very much either. But I'm going to take the Cubs with the money line. I'm going to take the Cubs laying the runs, and I'm going to go under in this one. We'll just see the team that's been playing a little bit better if they find a way to win. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.